broadcast of these playoff games has been authorized by a special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the South Dakota High School Activities Association.
You are looking at the historic Aberdeen Civic Arena. It is March Madness. It is that time of year. If you want to go to the State B, all roads out of this part of the world go through the Civic Arena. First, you must win here. And tonight, the Aberdeen Christian Knights take on Waverly South Shore in the bracket championship in Region 1B boys basketball. Rob Waltman courtside, ready to bring you the action here tonight. Doubleheader later on. It's Warner and Wabash Summit. A couple of really good ones on tap here tonight at the Civic Arena. Heavy favorite, of course, is Aberdeen Christian, as they were one seeded out of their region, and Warner right behind them all season long. But Warner could have a tough game tonight. That is coming up after this one. Let's listen in courtside tonight as we prepare for tonight's action, and we'll get tonight's national anthem here at the Civic Arena.
Remind you that sportsmanship and the objectives of educational athletics are what set these events apart from other levels of competition. Your cooperation and support of the values promoted by these Region 1B schools is appreciated. Host management for tonight's game is Region 1B Chair Nathan Blue, Wabash Summit Athletic Director. Now let's meet the two teams participating in tonight's first game. First, for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Waverly South Shore Coyotes.
Let's go to the starting lineups here as they are doing at the arena. I thought we were going to get the national anthem first, but let's go to the starting lineups. Adam Comas and Devin Quayle are seniors in the backcourt, with Austin Applehoff, a senior, at 6'4". Comas is 6'2", and Quayle is 6'1". Inside, Tanner Fonder, a 6' senior, and Carter Comas, he is 6'7". They do have some size. Joe Dalton is the head coach. They come in 13-4, but January 4th, Waverly South Shore hosting this Aberdeen Christian club and losing badly. It was 65-38. One of the bigger, easier wins in terms of point differential this season for the Knights. 27 points they handled this team in early January. But it's playoff time. Anything can happen. Had a couple of upsets already earlier around the state. So anything can happen here. We have Howard losing to Elkton Lake Benton, and Hanson losing to Del Rapids St. Mary's. So that moves Aberdeen Christian up in the mock Sodak 16 matches. We were thinking coming into tonight it would be Lyman should Christian win in the Sodak 16. Now with those losses down south, probably Platte Geddes. But of course the Christian Knights can't think about that. They have to take care of business here tonight, or it will not matter. The winner punching their ticket to the Sodak 16. And you always figured there'd be some upsets, and down south we have a couple already. A couple of upsets as we just enter region championship play. That's out of Region 4, those upsets coming here tonight. Starting lineups now for the Christian Knights. They come in with 15 wins, 4 losses. Warner, a 1-point win. Ipswich beating this club early in the season by 2. Couple of losses at the Corn Palace by 10 to Viborg Hurley, losing to Howard by 5. So it's Jackson Isaacson, a sophomore at 6'3". Ethan Russell, the other sophomore, at 6'5", averaging about 12 or 13 a night. Malik Weaker, a sophomore guard at 6 foot. He's the point, averaging about 12 a night as well. And down inside, the seniors, Jet Becker, a 6'4" senior, and Brent Econger, a 6'6" senior. The head coach is David Rohrbach. So the march back to the State B continues here tonight. It was a year ago that the Knights were able to stay home in the Sodak 16 at the Ron Colley Gym and knock off Warner. A couple of days later, The COVID-19 pandemic broke loose, shut down the state tournaments. That will not happen this year. If you get there, you're going. They are going to limit the Barnett Center to about 2,750 fans per night next week at the state tournament or in a couple of weeks. And they'll clear the house after every game. But it's definitely a go this year, and the march continues here tonight at the Civic Arena. Now let's go courtside and pause for tonight's match.
Hired by the region with the mutual agreement of schools participating in this event. Their experience and integrity qualify them to administrate the rules of the game. An attitude of good sportsmanship should be upheld by all spectators, players, and coaches, no matter what their personal feelings or loyalties may be in this contest. At this time, we ask that you stand, remove your cap, as we pay honor to America, while Summit Choir member Lydia Tomac sings our national anthem. Veterans and active duty military not in uniform may salute the flag.
Region 1B Championship here in the upper bracket, ready to go. Rob Waltman live streaming on HubCityRadio.com. Welcome to our viewers all across the nation and our viewers in the Philippines. Hi guys, we know you're watching. Thanks for tuning in all across the nation and the world. We are international tonight on this live stream. How about that? Well, Econger going to jump it up now with Carter Comas. 6-7 is Comas. Oh, if the Civic Arena could talk, could it tell stories from Scott Bazanko to Eric Klein to Andrew Rohrbach. So many of the greats have done it here. What a place to play basketball in March. Rob Waltman courtside, welcome on in. Here we are. The tip is up and won by the Knights. And a zone defense here by Waverly South Shore. The Coyotes into Russell baseline. Open. Weaker had the shot, passes it up, goes to 13. One-handed runner. Got it. Smooth as butter is Malik Weaker again. The left-handed Weaker puts him on the board. Good crowd here at the Civic Arena. Going to get fuller tonight as we progress here. Warner coming in after this one. Driving is Applehoff in the lane. Fading on Econger. Missed everything. Rebounded by Isaacson behind the back. Here he comes on the run. Scooping it over and out of bounds. Intended for Econger. Goes back to Waverly South Shore. Well, it's a tough game when you have to play an opponent that you haven't seen for quite a while and you beat them by almost 30. You really have to keep your wits about you. You expect you're going to do the same, but that maybe not always the case. Certainly it should be tougher here tonight. Let's see what happens. Applehoff with the basketball again, driving, feeds to Comas. He's tripled up baseline, hits from 5. Aiden Comas, the 6'2 senior, ties the game at 2. Weaker trying to use a high screen. Over to Isaacson, looking over this zone now. Becker and Econger roaming the paint. Trying to get it into Econger, knocked away and out of bounds it goes. Last touched by Quayle. But they say no, last touched by Malik Weaker. We'll try to keep you updated along the way tonight of all the regional scores. The winners punch their ticket to the Sodak 16. Next Tuesday, those winners punch it to the State B tournament. Tied at 2 early on. Waverly South Shore the basketball. Applehoff atop the circle. See if they'll use the big man down inside. At 6'7", Comus and Econger will battle all night long. He is number 45 in the black. Has yet to touch the basketball. Econger defending, facing up on him. On the corner is Applehoff. He'll fade and shoot and hit, and it's a 3. The 6'4" Applehoff and a 5-2 lead for Waverly South Shore. Settle in. This is going to be a good night of basketball. Malik Weaker still trying to figure this zone out here. Here's Russell driving and dishing. Isaacson firing for 3 off the mark. No good, and the rebound picked up by Quayle. And they have a 3-point lead. Again driving is Applehoff. Here's the big fellow. Behind him is Becker. He's on the high block outside the key. Now they'll give it back out around the perimeter. Comus calling out the play. Picked up by Isaacson. Goes to the big man, Comus, inside. He'll spin on a pivot, give it right back to Applehoff. Trying to use a screen, no shot there, and a picked off pass. Econger in transition to Russell. He'll go up high and put it in with a finger roll. Ethan Russell, the sophomore. A 1-point deficit. Baseline jump shot, Comus. No, rebounded by Econger and Weaker. Econger had it, and Malik says, I'm right here, big fella. Give me the basketball. Let's go. Here's Weaker now, above the circle. And Isaacson loses it out of bounds, last touched by Waverly South Shore. 5-4 Coyotes, 1-point lead, 3 minutes into this one at the Civic Arena. Jackson will toss in. Into Malik Weaker. Weaker driving and dishing. Econger's wide open. There's the pass. Brent faces up, shoots with the left hand off the glass. No, rebound tapped around. Picked up by Comus. He runs into Becker, and they're going to get Jet Becker for the foul. That's the way it looks here. Jet Becker picking up the foul. So obviously Christian cannot afford to get into foul trouble. Neither of the bigs, Econger or Becker, tonight. Waverly South Shore continues to have this early lead. Applehoff bouncing. Lane opens up all the way. Russell challenges, no shot. And picked up by Isaacson. Coming the other way. Becker underneath, bouncing on the paint. Throws it out to Weaker. Casting for 3. Got another one. First triple tonight. It's Malik Weaker deep in the corner. And a 2-point Aberdeen Christian lead. Comus gives it up. Swing it around Applehoff. Very aggressive. He'll shoot. Econger comes out to defend. Applehoff keeps the dribble. Now throws it into Comus at 6'7". He won't shoot. He won't face up. He feeds Comus. Little man down the lane. Spins inside. Adam Comus has 4 points, and we're tied at 7. Midway through the first quarter, and a good one cooking here at the arena. Ethan Russell into Becker. They're forcing the pressure way outside. Russell firing at 3. No. Backside rebound. Unable to keep it alive as Becker, out of bounds to Waverly South Shore. So tied at 7. Both clubs losing just 4 games in the season. One of those 4 losses by Waverly South Shore was to Warner. One was to Aberdeen Christian. They lost to Wabae Summit. They're coming up tonight against Warner. And they lost to Florence Henry. Comus hopping inside and traveling. Turned it over. Well, the Christian Knights, last we seen them, I did, was at the Corn Palace where they lost to Howard. But guess what? Howard is done. They have lost tonight at the Corn Palace earlier out of Region 4. Into Econger. Easy look. Missed it. Got it right back. Puts it up. Blocked by Comus, and free throws coming. And they lost to Viborg Hurley. Viborg Hurley will be playing tonight. But as I mentioned earlier, couple of upsets already in region play. Here is Brent. Free throw, no good. First foul on Quayle, the senior. In comes Caden Clark early for Ethan Russell. We are tied at 7 here at the arena. Econger has one more, missed them both. Long rebound, kept alive by Becker. Out to Econger. Swing it over to Malik Weaker. Thought he was going to shoot that. He holds it up. Now toss it into Becker. Back to Weaker. Into Caden Clark, baseline. Throw it right back to Malik Weaker. Good defense here by the Coyotes. Weaker steps back, launches long, no good. Rebound out of bounds to Waverly South Shore. Tied at 7. So the Coyotes giving the Knights fits here on the offensive end a little bit early in this one. Had some decent looks, but nothing real great so far. Here's Applehoff. He'll drive. Feed out on the wing. Fonder, nothing there. Throw it to Comas inside. Comas finds a cutter. Feeds down the lane. Comas to Comas. And 2 and a free throw coming. Aiden Comas has 6. And will step to the free throw line. Pardon me, that is Quayle. Aiden Comas has 4. That is Quayle with the basket. And the foul is the first on Malik. Weaker free throw, no good. And Isaacson has the rebound. So it's a 2-point Waverly South Shore lead. See if they can go inside here. They're settling for the offensive setup on the outside. Clark swooping inside off the bench. Caden Clark exposing the defense down inside with a good look. Ties the game at 9. Numerous ties early. Applehoff driving and passing, and the ball swatted away by Isaacson, and a reach in on Aiden Comas right in front of the Christian bench. We're going to go back to Aberdeen Christian. Subs come in. Here's Andrew Brennan. Where the headband is gone. I have not seen Brennan without the headband. I like the headband. Where is the headband, Andrew? The headband rocks. He usually has a headband on. But he is in, and he is quite a dribbler. He can shoot it. Very good basketball player. Him and Weaker above the circle now. Feeding it around to Becker. Caden Clark inside, wants it. Throws it out to Brennett, back into Clark. He'll attack, bounce it down low, Econger. And to the feet of Brent. Nearly out of bounds and picked up here by Waverly South Shore on the turnover. Applehoff brings it down, feeds to Comas. He'll go to Aiden Comas above the circle. Brennan has that assignment. Hesitation, driving, and a foul on Christian. Andrew Brennan, I believe, yes. We're still tied at 9. Tied at 7, now 9. Numerous ties. Comas has the inbounds, drops it backside to Aiden, and he hits again. Now he has 6. Comas to Comas again, 6 points for Aiden. 2-point Waverly South Shore lead. Becker to Clark. Outside to Brennan. Drives it across the opposite side. Jet wanted that 3. Now tipped pass, picked up by Clark, saves the possession. But the shot down to 14. Jet looking for the shot. Here is Econger. Strong to the hole off the glass, and Brent would not be denied on that play. First points for the senior Econger, trying to carry his team back to the state tournament that was not played last year. You all know the story, and the Knights are a couple of wins away from doing what they did last year. And a foul out on top on the Knights. Tied at 11 now. They're going to get Brent Econger. That is his first, and we'll watch that. Clark coming out. Timeout on the court. We'll pause as well. We're tied at 11 here at the Civic Arena. Region basketball playoff action.
Some may see a sprinter. At the NFHS, we see a future leader already off to the races. Some may see a volleyball player.
Good hit! Way to go, girls! Woo!
At the NFHS, we see a spike in confidence that will help her achieve her potential. What else do we see? Musicians learning to march to their own beat. We're the NFHS, the national leader and advocate for high school athletics and activities in America, helping today's teenagers develop the skills they need to become tomorrow's leaders. And we see it happening in communities across South Dakota every single day. Learn more about the NFHS commitment to youth at nfhs.org. This message presented by the NFHS, the national...
Ball kicked out of bounds as we come back live action here at the arena, and it stays with Waverly South Shore tied at 11. Rob Waltman courtside. 30 seconds to go here in the first. So Brennan stays out of the timeout. On the court with Caden Clark. Applehoff, cutters come through, he holds, he swings inside, he pushes his way to the rack, and no good. Rebounded by Econger. Off to Andrew Brennan. They can hold it for one in the lead here. We'll try to get some scores around other region tournaments after the break here. Brennan around a screen, dodging, dishing, off to Caden Clark, rising up for three, long three, no good, long rebound. Econger cannot get a shot away in time. So after one, it is a tie ball game. Waverly South Shore 11, Aberdeen Christian 11. This is live coverage from the Civic Arena. Region 1B, tournament action. Here we go, second quarter starting. When we have time, I'll relay some partials and some finals in other region games around South Dakota. Waverly South Shore holding their own here in the first. Applehoff has been very active. There he is again. 15-footer straight away, no good. Rebounded by Isaacson, off to Weaker. Christian just needs to settle down here. Caden Clark's had some success to get where he wants. Here's Clark, Russell hitting another three. Ethan Russell from way downtown. That is the first three for Ethan, the second for the Knights here in the ball game, and the biggest lead at three, 14-11. Baseline, feeding Comas, reversing, throwing it way high off the glass, no good. Backside picked up by Malik through traffic. He'll drive, keep the bounce, and be body bumped there by Tanner Fondner. So Platte Geddes is leading by 20 over Gregory. Elkton Lake Benton upsetting Howard earlier by 20. Wessington Springs beat Dubrook by almost 20. Dale Rapids St. Mary's upsetting Hanson by 9 or 10. Inbounds comes to Russell. DeSmit is leading Castlewood by 20 now. And Canastota and Bridgewater Emory, it's a 1-point Canastota lead right now in the second quarter. Weaker drives in, no good. Tap the rebound to Russell. From behind, he is fouled. Over the back by Applehoff. And it's going to be free throws for Ethan Russell, the super sophomore, to the free throw line. Boy, look at this kid. It is going to be fun to watch the next couple of years. Ethan Russell is 6'5". He is a sophomore. And it's much better in person, let me tell you. He is a solid player. What a frame he has to build upon in the next couple of years. And he has the talent, the skill to keep developing for sure. He can shoot the three, he can drive, he rebounds. Look at the smooth jump shot by Russell. A couple of free throws. 7 of the 16 from the sophomore Russell. And a 5-point lead, the biggest tonight. After being tied 3 or 4 times in the first quarter. Bad pass, Econger there to pick it off. Takes it away from Comas. And here comes Malik Weaker. Weaker driving it, dropping it into Brent. Stepping through, off glass. Econger again. Nice play by Brent Econger, and a timeout by Waverly South Shore. 7 straight points to start the second. We'll pause here in this live stream. Timeout on the court. 7 straight by Christian to start the second. Rob Waltman at the Civic Arena. Welcome in. And now Aberdeen Christian starting to figure it out a little bit early here. Waverly South Shore in desperate need of a basket here. Here's this tap pass taken away by Weaker. And another turnover, and here comes Malik Weaker. He wants the three. He almost pulled the trigger. Pivoting, rotating, throws it to Russell and tapped out of bounds by Comas. Stays with the Knights. Well, the Knights are going to lose, of course, down inside Econger and Becker next year. But look at the sophomores around the perimeter with Russell. They'll be stacked again next year. Weaker has it inside to Clark. Bounce it to Econger underneath. He's tripled up. He goes for reverse. No good. And Russell's there. And we could have an over the back either on Russell or Econger. Going to be Brent. And now Brent has 2. Will he sit down? Yes. A little frustrated. He's got a 7-point lead and a couple of fouls here early in the second. Not panic time, but eyebrow-raising time for Econger. He'll have to be careful here not to pick up his third before the first half is out. Here's Comas driving, almost lost it. He's in the lane. Throws it back out. Fonder in the corner. Now Applehoff. He's really been the guy who's been getting it going here for Waverly South Shore. Fonder tries his luck inside, and Ethan Russell goes up high and rejects it, but they call him with the body bump. Oh, boy. From here, it looked clean. It really did. Well, let's see. Russell now has picked up his first, and free throws for Tanner Fonder. That breaks the 7-0 run here in the second. Fonder's first points of the ball game. The winner goes to the Sodak 16. 1 game away from the State B. Fonder hits them both. 18-13. Aberdeen Christian. Weaker drops it off to Russell. Now up to Jackson, over to Weaker. Inside is Becker, has the pass, feeds Clark, back out to Weaker, casting for 3 again, won't go, tapped by Clark out to Ethan Russell. And a new possession, Malik inside, turning from 15, no, and the rebound picked up by Applehoff. Here comes Waverly South Shore, Comas on the wing. Keeps the bounce, nothing to do with it. Gets it up to Applehoff. Now they throw it into Comas. Outside Fonder's 3. Rolls off, no. Caden Clark has the rebound. 4:52 to go in the second. It's a 5-point Christian lead. Here's Isaacson to Russell. He likes that corner. He'll feed it up to Weaker. Now Becker. Becker at the goal line is taken down on the baseline. He just got, it was like a football play there. Foul is called, the second on Applehoff. Non-shooting. So it'll be inbounded by Weaker. Back to Weaker, setting up a 3 not there. Up to Becker, back to Weaker. Weaker being very aggressive, driving and dishing. Isaacson for 3, going to be way off. No, backside. Caden Clark keeps it alive. Another possession, then a bad pass. Fonder has it. Here he comes on the run. Chasing is Aberdeen Christian. A blocking foul and count the bucket. It's Jet Becker out of position, and a 3-point opportunity here for Waverly South Shore. Fonder has the bucket. He hit a pair of free throws a moment ago, and now he can trim this 7-point lead down to 2. 7-0 was the run. And now it's a 5-0 run by Waverly South Shore to cut the lead down to 2 here in the second. So they claw their way back. Staying close. Ethan Russell throws over to Weaker, drop it into Becker. 1 bounce, turns, hook shot off the glass, rolls out, no. And Waverly South Shore can tie the game or take the lead now. Things have changed, and Brett Econger is up off the bench quickly with 2 personals, 4 to go here in the half. Comas, baseline, 14-footer, no. Rebounded backside, Jet Becker. And Malik Weaker now going to slow it up a little bit here. Being hounded by Comas out top, drops it off to Russell. And another bad pass and taken away by Waverly South Shore. 2-on-1 coming the other way. Comas puts it up, we're tied. Timeout on the court. 8 points for Aiden Comas. 3:30 to go in the second here at the arena. We are all knotted up at 18 on this live stream.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in South Dakota.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
The Ipswich Tigers tonight are in Lower Brule, a team that beat the Tigers in Ipswich some 2.5 weeks ago for their right to move to the Sodak 16. We'll try to get a score on that as we proceed. Here comes Christian, a 7-0 run by Waverly South Shore. They have countered, they have answered. Here's Jackson inside, no. Russell almost got called for over the back, gets the rebound, throws it out, and now into Brent, back in the ball game. They just need to settle down this possession here right now. Tied at 18, get a good look, fellas. Here's Isaacson, up to Weaker, free throw line, bad pass, stole away again. Waverly South Shore on the run, ahead of the pack, Fonder, and Waverly South Shore has the lead. 9 straight by Waverly South Shore. Can you believe it? 20-18, they have the lead here after falling down by 7. Drop it into Russell. Back out to Weaker. Oh my goodness. Well, as I said, Aberdeen Christian just needs to take a chill pill. He'll just settle down. They're out of sorts right now, and Waverly South Shore taking advantage. Leading by 2 with 2:42 to go in the second. So the Coyotes bring it down. Comus driving on Isaacson, takes him to the rim, missed it. A gimme, and he missed it, and Jackson has the rebound. On the run feeds Malik, driving, one-handed runner, in and out, no. Rebound, Comus battling with Caden Clark, and we will have a foul on Caden Clark, it would appear, or is it Comus? It's a 1-and-1. Going to be Clark. Going to be his first. Going to be free throws for Carter Comus, the 6'7 junior. He has not scored tonight, but he is a presence inside for sure. 1-and-1 here. Free throw no good. Not even close. And the rebound to Econger. He's playing with 2 fouls. 2:20 to go, second quarter. At the Civic Arena. Playoff basketball. Isaacson to Brennan. He's back in. Brent wants the basketball. Here it is. Works on Comus. It's blocked by Comus. Taken away by the Coyotes. And they're running again. Here comes Fonder to the break. He lost control. Picked up by Caden Clark. And the Knights avoided one there. They keep coming at you here. Bad passes by the Knights, setting up the fast break. Weaker. Out to Isaacson, long range 3, not going to go. And over the back is Caden Clark again. And you just feel the Coyotes, after that 7-0 run, they answered, they responded, they have the momentum right now, but a long way to go. We're shooting more free throws. That is the 9th team foul of the half for Christian to just 5 for Waverly South Shore. That is the second on Clark. And Quayle will shoot and hit. 7 by Ethan Russell. He has not scored here in a while. He is out now. And Becker is out. And Quayle hits 1 of 2. And Isaacson has the rebound. The lead is 3, biggest for Waverly South Shore. We are at 1:40 to go. A team the Knights beat by nearly 30 in January. Early January, a long time ago. Brennan bouncing to Econger, quickly doubled up. Bounces, tries to get inside, almost turned it over, now swing it outside. Weaker, head faking, throwing it to Isaacson for 3, and he's ice cold. Rebound, backside, going to be over the back. I would think here, Brennan was there tangling with Quayle, and who do they call this on? Quayle, yes. So it'll be Christian basketball. 6th team foul on the Coyotes. Into Isaacson. He'll shoot again. Oh, he's ice cold. Rebounded by Waverly South Shore. He's 0 for 3 in the last couple of minutes. 21-18. Coyotes the lead. Coyotes the basketball. And up top is Comus. He took Isaacson to the rim a moment ago. Tries it again. Stops his dribble. Feeds it up to Quayle. And now around to Fonder. Comas has it right back baseline. Step back, 18-footer. Tough shot, no good. Rebound, Malik Weaker, and he'll hold it up here with under a minute to go. They need a good look here. Brennan. Good defense perimeter-wise here by Waverly South Shore. There's Weaker. There's a good look, and it's not going to go. Rebounded by Econger, and a foul on Waverly South Shore. It's going to be 2 shots now. Looked like Comas was there. 2 shots for Brent. That'll be the 10th team foul. And Comas has his first. Carter, the 7 junior, has his first foul. Ethan Russell now checking in. In and out, no. And that's the 9th team foul. The correction, pardon me, I thought that was 10. That was the 9th, so it's a 1-and-1. And still Waverly South Shore has the lead. We were tied at 11. Christian run off 7 straight points to start the second. They have not scored since. That was the first 2 minutes of the quarter. A long, dry streak here. And now Waverly South Shore intent on taking the lead to the locker room with the final possession. Comas, 8 seconds to go. The big man has to get rid of it. Casting for 3 is Quayle, no good. Backside, picked up by Aberdeen Christian with 1 second. They won't get a shot away. Weaker at half court, no, and that's the end of the half. Well, we do have a game here. It is March Madness. Anything can happen, so stay close to the stream. We will pause and get some scores and come back for the second half at halftime here tonight. Waverly South, Aberdeen Christian 18. This live stream courtesy of HubCityRadio.com.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start?
Here, in the classroom.
On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
here we go. What has David Rohrbach drawn up on the clipboard at halftime? Rob Waltman at the Civic Arena Region Championship, Region 1B. Aberdeen Christian out of this bracket. Warner and Wabe Summit coming up after this. The winner to the Sodak 16, but Christian having their troubles in the second quarter. Looked like they were going to run away early second, and Waverly South Shore have different plans. So let's see how they respond here. We start the third, and off we go. Not shooting the ball very well from three here tonight. Econger swings it around. Isaacson driving, lost it, picked up. Long outlet, Fonder ahead of the pack. Econger is chasing. He'll let him get to the rim. He has 2 fouls. He had no choice. 9 points for Fonder, and they give up an easy one to start the third. 5 is the biggest lead for Waverly South Shore. Ethan Russell. They're defending the perimeter very well tonight, are the Coyotes here. Down inside Becker. Good post look, and Comas there to block it. 2 shots. So they're really hounding the defense on the perimeter. And yet the Knights have been unable to go inside to open up that perimeter to any extent here. Applehoff picks the free throw up, or the foul up, and here's Russell for the free throw. Jet Becker, pardon me. I'm out of sorts right now. That's Becker. It is Becker. Applehoff with the foul. Missed it. 5-point lead. And he missed them both. Comas, the rebound. We're a minute in. Coyotes with a advantage. 7 straight early second. Countered by 7 straight by Waverly South Shore. Here's a traveling. They followed it up with a 7-0 run. And since the early run by Christian, they have really struggled here. But a long ways to go. Weaker. Driving into trouble beyond the circle. Goes to Russell. Again, there's that defense pushed way out beyond 3-point land. Becker inside, and Weaker settles for the 3. No. And the rebound, Waverly South showing a 5-point lead. Applehoff driving into Econger. We have is this going to be Brent's third? It is. Oh my. Well, Econger early in the third has now picked up his 3rd foul. Fonder knew that, Applehoff knew that, trying to drive to the hole. He got what he wanted. Now the inbounds comes, and ball is loose on the deck. I have a jump ball here, I would imagine. Yes. Goes back to Christian. Or does it stay with Waverly South Shore? It does. 6:37 to go, third quarter. This live stream. Throw it way out high to Comas. Man for man straight up here by the Knights. Comas wanting to cross over on Isaacson, take him to the rim. He does, and he draws the foul again. He's had success with that tonight. He had 8 first half points. Able to get to the rim, get to the free throw line. Jackson picks up his first, and here's free throws now for Waverly South Shore. Missed that one badly. No upsets in these regions up here really to speak of yet. Do we have one brewing here tonight? We have some down south, I mentioned earlier, but still a long ways to go, but let's see. Here's Econger, doubled up, bounces on the wood, puts it up, goes strong to the rim. No, tapped around, picked up underneath by Jet Becker, and a foul on the Coyotes. And Brent saying, hey, how about a foul when I was going inside? He wanted the call. He felt he got slapped on the arm there, no call. 3rd foul on Quayle, inbounds to Aberdeen Christian. 2 minutes into the third. Econger was open again. Here it is, baseline. He's doubled up quickly, back to Weaker, back into Brent, spinning underneath. Oh, what a move by Econger. Did you see that on the baseline? The spin, the reverse layup. And that's exactly what they need, a spark. And I saw it in Brent's eyes when he came out at halftime. He was like, we are not going to lose this, no way, no how. And answering right back is Waverly South Shore. 5-point lead. Best move I've seen from Brent all season long. Becker underneath, here we go. Pounded inside. Jet Becker gets his first points of the ball game, and the lead is 3 for Waverly South Shore. They want to pound it inside. Now inside Applehoff, trying to get a fourth foul on Econger. Cast it out for 3, no good by Founder. Rebound, ran down, and cannot be saved. It goes back to Aberdeen Christian. So they're trying to get that fourth foul on Econger. They did get the third a moment ago. They are really pushing it at him right now. Brent gets the inbounds and gives it back to Weaker. He's going to go in the low block. Let's see if they'll go right down into him. Swing it around. See if they'll pound it inside. Malik has to throw it up to Isaacson. Gets it right back. Shot clock at 15. Jackson, he's been ice cold. It continues. Rebounded by Becker. Tripled up, throws it out to Brent. Fresh possession. Now Econger driving to the rim. Left-handed scoop, no. Rebound, Econger. Go up strong, he does off the glass, no. Rebound, Isaacson. He'll put it back. That won't fall. Tapped out to Weaker. And Weaker comes down the lane driving. And a whistle blows before Malik can get the shot away. 3 is the lead for the Coyotes here. And a foul on Comas. Aiden Comas with the foul. And 3 offensive rebounds there for the Christian Knights. 4:37 to go in the third. They trail into Jet Becker. Out to Isaacson. Jackson wants to drive, cut off. Throws it into Becker. One bounce, twisting, spinning with the right hand. Puts it up and in. Couple of buckets inside for Econger, or Becker and Econger earlier, and now it's a 1-point game. 4:20 to go. They scored 65, almost 70 on this team back in January. Not tonight. Applehoff driving, scooping all the way to the rim. No. Rebounded backside by Jet. And now Christian can take the lead. Weaker out to Isaacson. Over to Econger. Bounce it inside. There's Ethan Russell. Wide open. Malik Weaker. Bombs away for 3. No. And they're ice cold here at the arena. Long outlet. Applehoff. He's driving on Econger. He lets him go to the rim. He would have got his 4th foul. He had no choice again there. Cannot pick up that 4th one here in the third for Brent. Here's Jackson losing the basketball. It's a 3-point Coyote lead. They have possession, and they call timeout. We'll break as well. A 3-point Waverly South Shore lead here from HubCityRadio.com.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start?
Here, in the classroom.
On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Be great.
Participate!
Still, Waverly South Shore doing what they want to do here this afternoon, this evening. They are putting the pressure on Econger down inside here in this third quarter as he has 3 fouls, picked one up early in the third, and they still have a 3-point lead. Aberdeen Christian not hitting their threes, just a pair here tonight. They only hit 2. They've probably missed 7 or 8. And a turnover by Waverly South Shore. Malik Weaker has it coming the other way. Brent going to post down low. Zone defense here for the Coyotes. Brennan way out, 25 feet in that zone, right side. Ethan Russell and Econger inside. Comas stands in the heart of that zone at 6'7". Here's a tap ball. Malik picks it up. Now the shot clock down to 12 as he crosses midcourt. 9 as Jet has it. They'll have to hurry up here now. Over to Becker. He'll launch the 3. Going to be way off the mark and picked up underneath by Applehoff. 3-point Coyote lead. Here comes Applehoff driving again. Challenging Malik Weaker, and another whistle. So be on Aberdeen Christian. On a Weaker. Caden Clark now is coming in for Ethan Russell. The second on Weaker. 3 team fouls per club here in the half. So the Coyotes toss in. Way out high to Comas. He lost it and stays with Waverly South Shore. Jet Becker tapped it out. 2:41 to go in the third. March Madness here at the arena. The winner moves on. The loser's season is done. Christian just getting votes 1 week here in the poll this year. They're flying under the radar. Comas inside, tough shot, missed everything. Becker has the rebound. And maybe that's a good thing. 3-point lead, but they got to do something here and take care of business this afternoon tonight here at the arena, or it'll be all over. Here's Becker for three. This is going to be no good again. Rebounded Econger. He's got three fouls, puts it up, had it blocked, puts it up again, missed it, and Comas has the rebound. Again, he had to be careful there. Lead stays at 3, 27-24. Top the circle, dribbling is Quayle. Gives it off to Applehoff. He likes to drive. Here he goes again. Driving, fading, blocked by Caden Clark, and retained by Clark. Lead stays at 3 as Brennan comes down, driving, forcing the issue, threw it away. Into the hands of Comas. He's got Econger. He'll challenge him again. No, he'll throw it out of bounds and kicked away by Brent. Had him where you wanted him, and you had that feeling, oh no, here we go again. 1:46 to go in the third. Waverly South Shore the lead in the basketball. Into Comas. Gives it to Quayle, and now Applehoff for three. No. Comas, the rebound. He lost it out of bounds. Christian basketball, 1:38 left here in the third. They have not had the lead here in the third quarter. They trailed at halftime by 3. Threes are not falling here at the arena. Weaker. Into Clark. Wide open. Scoops it up and in. Wow, best look they've had inside. Caden Clark, the sophomore, drawing the Knights to within 1 with 1:11 to go. Applehoff again challenging. Gives it off. Top the key is Comas. Gives it to Fonder, drives on Econger, and he forces a difficult shot. Gets the possession back on the rebound. Malik picks his way the other way with the basketball, gives it off to Brennan. He'll drive baseline with it, left side in the corner. Now bring it back out top on the bounce. Swing it all the way around, Weaker. Brent is backside posting. Here's Clark. He's got another good look inside. He'll feed it all the way to Brennan, driving baseline. Shot clock at 14. He'll sneak it outside. It's Weaker again. Can't get the three away. Driving at the rim, hanging and hitting off the window. 7 points for Weaker. And finally, the Knights have the lead at 28-27 with 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Knight fans now getting into it. 20 seconds to go. 28-27. Waverly South Shore down with the basketball. They throw it away. Aberdeen Christian now with 7 seconds here remaining in the quarter. Weaker picking his way through traffic, driving, pulling up from 13 straight away. No. Econger at the horn tries to put it back off the window, and he can't do it. And that's the end of 3 here. What a dandy at the arena. Aberdeen Christian has a 1-point lead in Region 1B playoff basketball, 28-27. Stay tuned. Fourth quarter is coming up. We start the fourth. Econger enters. He has 3 fouls. 28-27, Aberdeen Christian the lead on the basketball. Rob Waltman courtside. Welcome in. Nice to have you along on this live stream. Here is Clark. He's been big tonight. A couple of big shots in the paint. Hounded, has to give it up to Weaker. Around a screen by Econger. Weaker still bouncing. Now throws to Jackson. Back up to Weaker. Into Clark. Tapped away and taken away by the Coyotes. The slow, deliberate pace now here by the Coyotes. They do not want to get into the 60s, and they have played their pace of game here tonight. Applehoff driving. Out to Fonder for three. Money shot. He sticks it from long range and takes the lead back 30-28. Oh, that was sweet. Nothing but net. Caden Clark working on a taller Comas, and he stepped out of bounds, or he traveled. He traveled and turned it over. Just one or two big shots in a game like this can be the difference of moving on or going home. And that Fonder shot was big early here in the fourth quarter. Not just to give them the lead, to give them the confidence that they can hit the shot. Ball tapped away. Right now, Aberdeen Christian's confidence from outside has got to be very, very low. They've only hit a couple of threes. They have missed 7, 8, 9 of those. Top of the key driving is Comas. He'll feed it off to Quayle, get it right back. We are at 6:50 to go. Comas wants to drive, takes Weaker to the hole, partially blocked, and Weaker got him on the wrist. Going to be two shots. Now you sense Aberdeen Christian feeling a little urgency in this one. You just sense it a little bit as the time continues to tick, although it's a close game. This is not what we had in mind here tonight. We knew it probably would be a lot closer than early January. Club that's won 13 games. This Waverly South Shore Coyote team ripped off 11 straight in the regular season after starting 2-3. Aberdeen Christian put together an 8-game winning streak in season. But this club, 11 straight. 11 straight in the season. So 1 out of 2 free throws keeps the lead at 3 for the Coyotes. Well, they go down inside. Early in the third, they had success. Oh, it pounded inside here. The threes are not falling. Here it is. Econger doubled up. Back out to Weaker. He'll drive at the big man. Feeding Brent. Gets it back outside the block. Couple of bounces back to Weaker. Weaker jabbing. Hesitating. Throwing it back in. Here is Brent driving. Attacking. Shoulder down and rolls it in. 8 points for Econger. It's a 1-point Coyote lead. 6:15 approaching. And a nervous-looking David Rohrbach on the sideline. He is the coolest cat in the business on the sideline. And here's a turnover on Waverly South Shore. I just love his composure, his presence on the sideline. I like watching him. He is just the coolest cat around. I'm more nervous than he is right now. I'll assure you that. He doesn't show it at all. Here is Russell. Somebody's got to dial one out. There's Ethan Russell. Long range money. And a 2-point lead. A second three by Russell. And a 2-point advantage, 33-31. Comas stretches out to get the pass and throws it right back out. He has been a non-factor offensively in the 6'7 Comas. Applehoff's been the damage. He'll drive again. Feed Comas underneath. Point blank, tying the ball game. Carter Comas, can you believe that is his first points here tonight? We are deadlocked at 33. 5:23 to go. Russell, he's been quiet. Just hit a three. He needs to explode. Isaacson inside the paint. No good. Straight away. Russell the rebound and a fresh possession. Throw it over to Weaker. Way outside. He'll let it go. Money shot by Weaker. Did you see that? That was right down the middle. Way outside in deep water. Now all of a sudden the threes are falling. The second for Weaker. Driving his Comas on Weaker. And he travels. A 3-point Christian lead. And they get the basketball back on a turnover. The longest three tonight. And it goes in. Nothing but net. A tough one by Weaker. A couple of threes now for Aberdeen Christian. They have a 3-point lead with 4:50 to go. Here's Weaker. Throwing it to Isaacson. Back out to Russell. Thought he was going to shoot it. No. Bounce it inside. Becker. Back out Weaker. Head fake. Driving. Spinning. Bouncing to Econger. Top the circle. 16 on the shot. They'll resurvey and set it up. Weaker again, same spot. Oh, in and out. He is fearless, that kid. 36-33, still a 3-point lead. Here comes Applehoff wanting to drive. Econger in the vicinity, playing with 3 fouls. Comas driving on Becker. One-handed runner falls in. 10 for Comas. It's a 1-point game. 4 minutes to go. It'll come down to the final possession here tonight. Econger spinning, driving into a double team, feeds it out. Weaker again, gunning for 3, in and out, no. Upstairs, Becker has the rebound and a reach in on Comas. Oh, a great rebound by Jet Becker. That'll be non-shooting. They got Applehoff. Comas was there. They got Applehoff, his 4th. So Applehoff has 4. Here is Weaker to throw in. Into Econger, driving, and he'll be fouled. There you go. Take it right to the rim. Get to the free throw line. And Brent tonight has 8 points. A slim 1-point advantage with 3:49 to go. The senior steps up for a pair. First one in and out, no. One gives him a 2-point lead. That one looks better, it is. Timeout. It's a 2-point Christian lead here at the Civic Arena. Playoff basketball live streaming here from HubCityRadio.com. Stay with us. Back. Hey, Talmadge, next time we break, zoom in on David. He is really coaching him up down there. It's great to watch. He was really barking out and drawing it up, telling everybody what to do, and the arms were going and flailing away. What an intense ball game. 37-35, Waverly South Shore the ball, down by 2. 3:38 to go. Fonder, he hit a big 3. Here in the half, here he has it, tapped away by Econger into the hands of Applehoff, driving right at Econger and ties the ball game. He's only got 7, but he seems to be in every play here for Waverly South Shore. Applehoff. We are tied at 37 after being tied at 33. We approach 3 minutes to go here at the Civic Arena. Down inside Becker, Weaker again, faking the 3. Driving in the jungle, throws it backside. Russell goes up high, saves it from going out of bounds, back to Weaker. Bounce it into Econger, senior, stabbing it in, straight away, no, and over the back. We're going to have a foul, likely it looks like, on Jet Becker. Oh boy. Brent right there, trying to get it to crawl home. All right, what is the call here? No, they went on Waverly South Shore. From Brent's reaction, I thought it was a foul on Aberdeen Christian. It is the 5th foul on Applehoff. He is gone. Here's the inbounds to nobody. Waverly South Shore has it with the lead. Ahead to Fonder, and he can't save it out of bounds. Golden opportunity there for the Coyotes. So Applehoff exits with 5 fouls. Here we go, down the stretch. We're under 2:50 to go. Tied at 37. Becker inside, twisting, turning, blocked by Comas, taken away by Waverly South Shore. Becker gets it right back. Becker saves the possession again. Malik near midcourt, hounding defense by Comas. He'll go down the lane. He'll feed Becker. He'll put it up off the glass and got it to go. 6 for Jet and a 2-point game. 39-37. And a timeout on the court here. Let's see if we can't get a close-up now. We'll pause here and come back. 2:17 to go. It's a 2-point Aberdeen Christian lead on HubCityRadio.com. Waverly South Shore trying to pull the huge upset here tonight at the Civic Arena. As I said, dreams are made here over the decades. Can you make your dream come alive tonight? Somebody will. 39-37, Christian the lead. Waverly South Shore the basketball. Rob Waltman courtside. Here we go down the stretch. Here's a 3, long range. Quayle, he knocks it in. His first triple tonight. It's a 1-point Coyote lead. Eric Klein sitting on the sideline watching as Isaacson casts one up and it's no good. The superintendent of Aberdeen Christian sitting there calmly watching this one. He's been in so many of these battles here at this gymnasium. 1:43 to go. A huge possession here for Waverly South Shore. Comas drives in. Tough shot. Rebounded by Becker. That's not the shot they wanted for sure, but Aberdeen Christian has it back. Ethan Russell, downtown three, money shot. That could be the dagger. A 2-point lead. He did not hesitate. He rose up with confidence and dropped it in. A 22-footer by Russell, the sophomore. A 2-point lead with 1:18 to go. Waverly South Shore rushed it the last possession. Let's see what they'll do here. Comas driving, dishing. Shot clock at 14. Now Christian has cranked up the defense. Shot clock at 10. In the lane, a foul is called. 2 shots coming. Econger has finished it up here with just avoiding that 4th foul this whole second half, and he was in the vicinity there. But they are going to get Isaacson for his second, and now a chance to tie the game is Quayle after hitting that big 3-point shot a moment ago. He'll need them both with 1 minute to go, and he misses. So it's 42-40, Aberdeen Christian. 1:02 to go. Quayle gets 1 of 2. He has 8. We're down to the final minute. Strap in, hang on. Here we go. Ethan Russell hit a big 3 a moment ago. Into Becker, and he throws it away. And now here comes Waverly South Shore on the charge, behind the back, all the way to the rim. They missed it. They missed the shot. And the rebound by Weaker. Oh, what a play there by the Coyotes. 35 seconds to go. Weaker in trouble. Through traffic, draws the foul. I believe it's non-shooting. Oh, the Waverly South Shore Coyote fans did not like that. Econger slapped the bank board going up for the block. And now Weaker going to get at the free throw line as Aiden Comas has picked up his 3rd foul. Right in front of us, the Waverly South Shore fans are not happy. Rebound on the missed shots. And an Aberdeen Christian foul. Ethan Russell. So we're going to have a timeout. It's going to come down to the final possession. Hold on in the Philippines. This one's going right down to the wire. 42-41, Aberdeen Christian on HubCityRadio.com, streaming nationwide. 4 seed trying to take down the top dog in Region 1B boys. They have 1 possession to do it. All they need is a bucket. Here's a steal nearly by Isaacson. Picked up by Waverly South Shore. It'll come down to this possession. Shot clock not a factor here. They are down by 1. This is the stuff dreams are made of in the backyard. Here we go. Fonder up top. He hit a big 3 here in the half. Now gives it off to Quayle. He hit a 3 as well. Driving is Comas, hounded in the corner. Comas throws it back out. Driving Quayle down the lane. Challenges Ethan Russell. It's blocked, but a foul is called on Aberdeen Christian. With 4 seconds left, we have free throws at the arena. Oh my goodness. The 3rd foul on Russell. Free throws can give Waverly South Shore the lead, but just 4 seconds remain at the arena. Big ones here for Quayle. It'll be 2. In and out, no. 1 will tie it. He may be looking at bonus coverage. Quayle, the shot of his life. Got it. Tie ball game, 4 seconds to go. Malik Weaker at midcourt. Drops it up to Isaacson. Long range 3. No, we're going to overtime here in the Region 1B Boys Championship. Tied at 42. Can you believe it? Manny producer, hit the bump music. We have extra time on the clock. March Madness made of upsets. That's what makes it madness. And we have madness here at the Civic Arena as Aberdeen Christian being forced to overtime here by Waverly South Shore. Rob Altman here in the arena. And what a game it's been. No lead bigger than 7 for the Knights and 5 for Waverly South Shore in this one. So we have 4 extra minutes to decide who is going to the Sodak 16 next Tuesday. Christian wins with a couple of upsets out of Region 4 earlier this afternoon. They may get Platte Geddes if they can hang on here for the win. So Econger awaits at midcourt. And keep in mind, he has 3 personals, able to avoid getting that 4th one in the entire second half. They are talking to the scores table, the officials. We have 4 minutes on the clock. Not sure what they're doing here.
I said it before, 6 minutes to decide, but now we have 4 minutes.
Well, it gives everybody a little breather here. A little breather. Here we go. 42-42 to overtime we go. Coyotes win the tip. Applehoff has fouled out of the ball game with just 7 points, but he did a lot of damage in this ball game, driving, creating trouble. You'll have to watch it. Comas, the other Comas, gets it inside, feeds it off, a drive to the lane, no good, missed by Quayle, and the rebound by Ethan Russell. 3 threes in the half after 2 threes in the first half. Econger down inside, out to Ethan Russell. He shoots again, no, and the long rebound picked up by Comas. Ahead of the pack, there's Fonder on the loose and on the run. 12 points for Fonder. 2-point Waverly South Shore lead. We burned a minute off the clock. Russell. Feed it to Isaacson. Driving. Little point blank runner. Good. That is just the first field goal for Jackson Isaacson all night. We're tied at 44. 2:50 to go in overtime. Trying to get it into Comas. Knocked away. Econger has it on the run. Here comes Brennan in the open court. He will not be denied. He goes down the lane. Missed it short. And the rebound picked up by the Coyotes. He was going to take it strong to the hole. Joe Mack is in for Applehoff. He's number 4 in the black. Mack is a senior at 6'1". Here's a steal by Aberdeen Christian away from Comas. They took the basketball. Becker did. And now at 2:22 to go in overtime. We are still deadlocked at 44. Up to Isaacson. He'll drive again. Out to Becker. Bounce it to Russell. Swing it over to Weaker. All the way. He'll gun for 3. Going to be short. No good. Mack has the rebound, the newcomer. 2 minutes to go. Still tied at 44. Warner and Wabash Summit coming up next. 1:50 left in overtime. Comas driving on Isaacson. Swinging it out to Mack. 13 on the shot as Fonder has it. Driving on Econger. Tried to take him to the lane. Lost control. Ball loose on the deck. And a timeout is called by Fonder as he had possession. Now that'll leave 6 seconds on the shot clock when we return. 1:33 to go. Deadlocked at 44 on HubCityRadio.com. The 1-4 matchup here at the Civic Arena. Deadlocked at 44 in overtime. 1:33 to go. Here's Waverly South Shore. They have 6 seconds when they toss in here into Comas. Big man. Time of running out. Spinning. 3 seconds in the lane. 2 seconds in the lane. He won't get the shot away. Oh, my. He gets fouled with 1.5 seconds left on the shot clock. And free throws await. A 1-and-1. It's the 4th foul on Ethan Russell. Russell 4, Econger has 3. Here is Comas. He has just 1 field goal tonight. Rebound, Russell. As he flew in from the backside. And now Christian can take the lead here in overtime. Into Becker. Back out to Isaacson, swatted away, and last touch by Waverly South Shore out of bounds. 20 on the shot. Malik will toss in. 1:11 left in the game, 20 seconds on the shot. Weaker tossing high to Isaacson. Jackson up high to Malik, he'll reset it here. He's got 13 to work, down the lane, hesitation, runner, what a floater by Malik Weaker. 46-44, Comas driving. And Comas drawing a foul, or is it a timeout? It's a timeout. Timeout Waverly South Shore. They're down by 2 in overtime. Under a minute to go here at the Civic Arena. Waverly South Shore basketball. 55 seconds left. 2-point Aberdeen Christian lead. Here they'll toss in to Comas. He'll drive again on Isaacson, spinning, fading, 14-footer, no. Rebound to Russell. Off to Weaker. And they want to foul Weaker, and they do, which is going to be a 1-and-1. Well, that's early, 40 seconds to go. Wow, I did not see that one coming. They could have played defense and had a possession. But they decide to foul and make it a free throw shooting contest now. And Weaker probably not the guy to foul. Aberdeen Christian feeling very comfortable here with Weaker stepping to the free throw line. And he gets it. .12 for the sophomore. And here's the biggest one of his career for a 2-possession lead. Free throw, splash! 13 for Weaker and a 4-point game with 40 seconds to go. Waverly South Shore did not pay off for him. They fouled the wrong guy. Fonder in three-land, stumbling and dribbling, being chased by Econger, goes baseline and whistles finally blow. Looks like they're going to get Brent for his fourth. And they do. So free throws now for Fonder with 26 seconds remaining. Russell and Econger have 4 if we dare get to another overtime. Fonder hits. .15 on the night for Fonder. Lead is 3. Will they foul again? You would think so. Fonder hits again. He has 16. Into Weaker. Weaker being chased. They tried to foul him. They backed off, and then they fouled him with 22 seconds to go. Joe Mack, I believe, fouled Weaker. Now they're sorting it out. Let's see what the call is. Mack with the bump and a 1-and-1 for Malik. He has a 2-point lead with 22 seconds to go. Smooth and silky is the left-handed Malik Weaker. Up. Here's the free throw. So ice cold. Oh, man. This is what you rehearse in the backyard in the summer, right? 10 seconds left. Got to hit the free throw. Here it is, the second one. He's got 4 straight. And a 4-point lead. 22 seconds to go, and now Waverly South Shore needs a quick bucket or a 3. Baseline jumper, no. Rebound kept alive. Comas and Econger, and they're going to get Brent for his 5th. Either Comas or Brent with the foul here. Econger, yes, Brent has just fouled out. He's shaking his head saying, are you kidding me? Well, it's a 4-point lead. It looks good right now. Caden Clark comes in. Econger fouls out. And Brent leaves with 9 points in the ball game. Comas. No good. Christians start breathing a sigh of relief right now. It appears they are going to avert the big upset. One of 2 by Carter Comas. Into Weaker. They'll have to foul him again. Chasing. Nobody can catch him. Weaker with 10 seconds to go. And he's still not fouled at midcourt. Weaker with 8 seconds to go. And finally the whistles blow with 6 seconds left. Weaker can now seal this one up. 4 straight free throws for Malik Weaker. Hit a couple of threes in this one. And a 3-point game. The number 1 seed being pushed all the way to the limit here tonight. 5 straight by Weaker. He's a gym rat. He's prepared for this moment. He has shot hundreds of those, thousands of those in his backyard at the gym. Late into the night. And a timeout taken. Weaker, when we return, has 1 more free throw. And we'll seal this up at the arena. 6 seconds to go. Weaker can seal the deal. It is a 4-point game. I think the envelope has already been licked. The stamp is on. Weaker just has to mail the present. 6.2 seconds to remain. So we are in overtime, and the number 1 seeded Aberdeen Christian Knights survive. 6 straight free throws and 17 points by Malik Weaker. Wow, what a performance for the sophomore. 52-47, Mack has it. And here's a 3 at the horn, no good. And the Aberdeen Christian Knights are 1 game away from the State B basketball tournament. They advance to the Sodak 16. Good luck, fellas, next week. We will be wherever you will be. And it looks like right now, Platt Geddes appears to pop up on our radar. So watch the Sodak 16. It'll be all sorted out tonight. But the Knights are 1 step closer to repeating, going back to the State B tournament. That was not last year. And they have waited all season for this moment. And now Tuesday, it comes down to all that. What a coaching performance by David Rohrbach to change this thing around in the second half. Let's listen in courtside now.
By the South Dakota High School Activities Association. At this time, Eric Klein, Aberdeen Christian Superintendent, will present the Aberdeen Christian Knights with a plaque to commemorate this occasion. Congratulations to the Aberdeen Christian Knights.
There is Klein, Eric Klein out there. Another trophy for Aberdeen Christian. Can they take it all the way to the Barnett Center? Talmadge? Is the camera charged up for next Tuesday? Wherever we may be? The studio ready to go? All right, let me give you some final stats here. Let me run through some stats here quickly. Weaker was 17, hitting 6 straight free throws down the stretch. Ethan Russell fouling out, but he had 10 points. Econger, Brent had 9 points in fouling out, and Jet Becker had 6. So the Knights have earned their 16th win of the year, their first overtime game of the season. After knocking off this club by 27 in January, they are pushed to the limit here tonight. They go overtime, and they survive 52-47. As I said, our Region 4, there were some upsets earlier today. That has changed things on the Sodak 16 coming into tonight. It kind of looked like if Christian won, they'd be playing Lyman. Now it looks like Platt Geddes, possibly. No matter what, it'll be a tough match wherever they go. Coming up next, it's Warner and Wabe Summit on the bottom half of the bracket for the right to advance to the Sodak 16. All right, thanks to Talmadge. And this has been a production of HubCityRadio.com. Rob Waltman saying so long, good night from the Civic Arena.
This activity was brought to you by this station, its advertisers, and the members of the South Dakota High School Activities Association. No rebroadcast in whole or in part may be made without the written permission of the South Dakota High School Activities Association.